Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick. Today I'm reviewing the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. So this is the newest Guy Ritchie film. He has just been cranking out movies, and I think most of them have been pretty decent. And this one definitely is one of the top ones that's come out recently. It's loosely based on the true story of Operation Postmaster, which was a mission that was carried out in World War II by a group of kind of ragtag mercenaries that were working under the British government, but they couldn't work directly for them. And they had to go in and take out the supply chains that was supplying the German U-boats that were keeping the Americans from getting involved in World War II and helping out the British. And this movie is a lot of fun. Particularly, I thought the first third of this film, when it really starts getting going and gets the action going, I had a ton of fun with the characters. The back and forth between these just kind of gruff and almost insane characters was a lot of fun. I have to say right away, I don't know a ton about this mission or the history of what happened with this event, so I can't speak on any of its historical accuracy. It does get a little ridiculous, particularly in the third act, where it is almost like a superhero film, the amount of things happening and kind of the insane ability of some of these individuals. But I do like that it takes these real life heroes and kind of makes them have their due in the Hollywood spotlight, because by the end you kind of get a story of what happened to each one of them and who they were just a little bit. So I thought that was actually really cool. I think the stunts and the overall production of the action was really well done. Like I said, in the first kind of two major action scenes in this film, there's just a lot of explosions, a lot of gunfire, some cool like editing as you expect from Guy Ritchie, of that quick back and forth quippy dialogue with some very sleek and sharp editing when it comes to the camera work. Henry Cavill plays kind of our main character, Gus March Phillips, who's kind of the leader of this group of men, and I think he does a great job playing this suave and likable character. Alan Richardson, who's well known for the Reacher show, is also in this as Anders Lassen, who is this kind of really almost insane Danish man who is just this huge dude who shoots arrows through people, and he's just a master with a knife, but he's also really funny and almost like kind-hearted throughout the film. And the movie does have quite a bit of heart between these characters. You feel the camaraderie and you're rooting for them to accomplish this mission. Isa Gonzalez plays Marjorie Stewart in this film, and basically she is there at the German base before this group of mercenary arrives to stop and sabotage this whole U-boat mission. I think she did a solid job. She's also playing up against a very menacing Heinrich Löhr, who's the leader of the Germans there at that base. Till Schweiger plays him in the film, and like I said, he is a very menacing and foreboding character, and someone that you really just can root against and really hate. And that's one of the things that's fun about movies like this, is while they can be maybe a little ridiculous and not super historically accurate, it's always fun to just see people mowing down Nazis, and you can just root for them and take out these horrible individuals. The one thing I didn't absolutely love about the film is kind of the overall pacing. As I'd mentioned previously, the first third of this film is pretty action-packed and really gets it going, but the middle third starts to slow down a little bit. We're starting to kind of build tension and kind of maybe develop the characters just a little bit more, but it did feel like it took the foot off the gas and slowed the story down quite a bit. But when we get into the third act and we kind of get a large, huge action set piece that lasts for 30 minutes and just is kind of just really kick ass, that was enjoyable. So again, another fun action film from Guy Ritchie, maybe a little less stylized than his typical films. So if you end up checking this one out, let me know what you thought about in the comments below. I always love to hear people's opinions. And if you're a big Guy Ritchie fan, has this ranked for you, especially with, I feel like we've gotten 3 or 4 of his films in just the past 2 years. So always love to hear what you think. Leave those comments down below. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.